Okay.
I wish I knew how to work on computers like you did.
Did they call you to tell you when June was moved?
No.
You know where she is though, right?
Yeah, Glengarry.
All right, good.
That's temporary too.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's temporary, but I agree that that's what they've said.
Yeah, and they said like she was in permanent care, and then she was not in care. She was in the hospital, so it's sort of he seems to be getting a lot of mixed messages on it.
No, it's definitely a permanent thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She
Yeah.
can't come back home. She needs 24 hours.
Yeah. So she's in a permanent care home, permanent placement now?
Well, she's permanently accepted for placement. I think that Gary is absolutely right that Glengarry used to be a forever home for people.
Yeah.
But I think now they're using it more as interim until there's a bed in one of the new places.
Okay.
Except the nice thing is it's actually quite convenient for you, isn't it? Because it's close.
It's not that close.
Well, it's closer than some of the others. How do you get there on the bus, right?
You have to take the 14 and then number 7, so that's not close.
So you still have to take 2 buses to get there. Okay. Is there a place that you would rather her be? Because we can fill out paperwork and put your preferred place.
Well, you told me Ross Place is not a...
Oh, yeah, no, they won't accept Ross. But depending on how long she can stay there, we can put in that your first choice is... Let me get oriented to where I am here. You see them building there, right?
Mm.
That's going to be a long-term care home, Gary.
Not according to the sign.
What's the sign say?
It says it's only temporary.
Well, that may make a temporary permit sign or something for whatever. But yeah, I heard it's a long-term care home.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a care home.
It's replacing 2 other ones.
Yeah, I think it's might be replacing Oak Bay.
Something in Royal Oak.
So what we
I'm
can
still not feeling that great.
Yeah, I can see your energy feels really subdued.
Hey Gary, where did you get this picture here? This big, the cityscape, the wood one.
I bought it at a garage sale.
Really? Did you pay very much money for it?
$5.
Oh, dude, this is worth a lot of money. Actually, this piece. I'd look up this
That's
artist's
New
name.
York.
Yeah, and these are. This is actually, I believe, inlaid wood. It's not made to look like it. It's actually, I believe it actually is. Now this could be a print of it, but I'd be curious.
You can tell if you look really close.
Yeah. Well, good inlay. You should be able to feel it and be able to tell anything, whatever. So it's either a print or it's just a nice print, or else it's a real one. But I'd check into that. It just seems with the way it's labeled here and stuff. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and it's hard to tell from a print. You can put fake grain in it, but I don't know. I'd be curious to check into it.
I don't know if it's a nice piece, whether it's the original or not.
Yeah.
If it's the original, yeah, you might have a little bit of cash.
Well, it depends how many prints that they did too on it. Well, even if it's a print though, if they do a limited number of prints or something like this, possibly. Well, I'm not going to say in the front. This is what I do for a living, so.
Oh, good. Are you nervous? You seem a little bit nervous, either that or you just don't feel well. I don't want you to be nervous.
What's this award for here, Gary? The Duke of Edinburgh Award.
Yeah, that's my bronze. Yeah.
Bronze for what?
Medal. Yeah.
For what?
It's kind of like a sport thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. And it's signed by, I assume that's by Prince Philip.
That's pretty cool.
Prince Philip? No, he wouldn't sign it.
Isn't that who Duke of
that's
Edinburgh? Well, not Prince Philip, sorry. Duke of Edinburgh is...
Lieutenant Governor.
yeah.
A lieutenant governor sign?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a neat thing there.
See my
When you say you're not feeling well, is it that you're congested, you're feverish,
Yeah,
and you've gone to the doc?
no, I haven't because they've been too busy. See my cat in 1953, eh?
I think that you should go see the doc if you're still feeling so unwell, Gary. I really do.
Yeah, I've been sick for 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But every time I went down there, they either closed or too many people. I can't wait 3 hours.
No, and they don't let you sign in, go away, and come back.
Oh, you can do that as long as you get there in time.
Okay. Now, all of the stuff at U-Haul, it's all June's and her daughter's, right?
That's right.
Is June able to tell you what she wants with that stuff?
She won't tell me, no.
Okay. Are there, I wanted to ask you if I should put in a referral. You told me no last time, but you might be up for it now. If we put in a referral to get a volunteer from Capital City Volunteers, and they can help you go through June's things and either bring to her what she might want or take the other things to Women in Need or something like that to help you clear some space here. Would you like that?
We mean clear some space.
Well, no, I see that you've got some of June's things still.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That way you'd have less stuff that would be all yours. Would you like some help to do that, to go through her things?
These are her clothes and no clothes in there.
Okay.
Clothes in there. And
well, that way that would free up a little bit of space for you.
I can use my drawers.
Okay, so I'll do that. It takes them months before they touch it, but why don't I put in the referral for you, okay? And how are you with doing your own laundry and stuff?
Pretty good.
This is hers? I don't think these are things that she's gonna need though.
Yeah, these are hers.
That kind of stuff looks like it can probably get bagged and given away. Unless you want, unless you need any of those cloths or towels or anything. But I don't think she'll be needing those at the care home. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for you, okay? They will call. The way it works is the supervisor calls and she comes to meet you to make sure it's a good place, a safe place, and then she connects you with a volunteer. Those are cool. Those new shoes?
Yeah, I bought them for $6.99.
They're skookum color.
I had to wash them though.
Wear them in good health.
Yeah, I had to wash them.
You had to wash them? Yeah, it happens sometimes when you buy things for $6. It's a good idea to wash stuff. Sure. Nice. People, plants, and homes. Well, you sure win the first prize for plants. And it'll be, when did we go to CLBC? Easily a month or two ago. It'll be a few months before you hear from them. But what's cool about getting hooked up with them is they will provide assistance to you.
Yeah.
And the government will pay, and that way you don't have to worry about, they help with some of this stuff that makes you most nervous. This contact with Wes and things. They help to navigate that for you. I'm here in the meantime, but I'm not supposed to be a long-term person. But I want to stay involved until we get you on board with CLBC. Because I think they'll be a good long-term source of support. You've got a lot to navigate. Especially with June being in care. That makes it challenging. You doing okay with your budgeting? Is that working out now? What happened with the money? Did they give it back to you? That 300 and you don't have that yet?
No.
All right, so let me make a couple of notes because I want to get in touch with this Tracy that she hasn't reimbursed you.
I'll check my bank account again, but
Okay. Okay, Wes, let's see where you are, buddy.
I've got a laptop you should look at for me. It needs a hard drive,
oh
but I
yeah.
don't know if it's worthwhile to fix up or not.
So what have we talked about? We've talked about Capital City volunteers to help with June's clothing.
Come on, you dummy.
Oh, did my pen just run out? No, there we go. Oh, it did. Alright, that's the end of this pen. Let's see if I have another one.
I have some rechargeable batteries I never use, buddy. I see you got a charger going here. I should throw them your way and you can see if any of them are any good for you or not.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright, Gary, my pen is no good. Can I snag one of yours? I'll leave it with you. I won't steal it. I will do my best not to steal it. There it goes. Cheers. That's a pretty pen.
Well, I don't know about pretty.
Yeah, it's all slim and looks it's good. Okay. So we talked about Capital City volunteers and Tracy, right? They were going to come by and confirm that they had your direct deposit information. Did they do that?
They didn't tell me that.
Okay, if you want to show me one of your checks, I'll write down the transit number so that we can make sure they've got the correct
I don't
information.
have checks.
Oh, you don't have checks at all?
No.
Oh. Okay. Is that your Coast Capital?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's never been deposited.
Okay, so tell me which branch do you go to?
Branch 34, Tillicum Center.
Branch 34, Tillicum Center. Does it, you know what? There's going to be an information page on there that will give you the institution number and the transit number.
I don't think so.
Let's see. My accounts, rates, calculator, help, mobile site, transfer money, pay bills.
No, see?
Let's see
That's
what
all
it
they
says.
got.
If you hit help, and oh no, that's going to just take us to their people. Hit mobile site and see if that gives us anything.
I don't think so.
No. We don't want that. Let's go back. And this is the menu.
That's the menu right there.
Hit my accounts and see what it tells us in terms of...
No, I already looked
Oh,
at
you already
that.
looked at that? Because that's what you look to see. Because that'll show numbers, not in terms of numbers for your money, but numbers for... Because you've got a few... those are your membership numbers.
No, those are membership card numbers.
Go back. Let's go back to my accounts. Oh, no, you signed out.
I know.
Oh, well.
Well, they said it was 100. Well, he wrote down something that on my printout. It says 100 on it.
What says 100?
But so far I haven't. See? That's my account number, and then it says 100 beside it.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to write down that number, and that way we can confirm if she's
It's
got the
in-
correct information. Zero.
depends. If I'm on the phone, we used to do O.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
phone.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. I say sometimes I say O too,
Okay.
but it's not really an O. It's a 0.
When
O is a letter.
You're right. O is a letter. Very exact. When I first moved here and I was writing something about make a check payable to blah, 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 and somebody said, oh, you must be really tired. Look how you spelled check. Because I wrote CHECK. And I said, no, I'm really American. That's how we spell it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's CH.
EQUE. Yeah. I've changed since, I've been here a long time now. But when I first moved here, I didn't know you spelled check with a Q.
I write most everything Americanized now, just because I'm a writer and photographer, and so a lot of times stuff that I do goes to U.S. markets, and they want it anyways. So most of my stuff, and even I just finished a writing degree off at UVic, and for some of the classes we would make a conscious decision if we were going to do it in English or American, and usually it was American because again that was the major market. But
Yeah, no, I've made a full switch to Canadian spellings.
yeah.
Yeah, all my spellings are Canadian,
And I'm still
which is
stuck
still
in,
a little bit British a little bit different from British.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you got lots of stuff plugged in, but the cords aren't in the way. There's nothing on your stove that's concerning. I don't think he's.
Just let him.
I don't want to.
Just let him go through.
Yeah,
the
I'm not
unit
gonna.
with you, and
Yeah.
you don't need to say anything.
Nope, I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna wait and see what he says.
Oh,
This is making
did you put
nervous.
my pen back?
Nope, I'm holding it.
Oh.
How are you food wise?
Good.
Well, you got lots of drink and stuff.
Yeah.
What about nutrition?
We mean nutrition.
Well, like something kind of hearty.
Like what?
Well, I don't know if you're eating any chicken or any eggs.
I got some eggs.
Oh yeah, you got some eggs. That's good. Any cheese?
You have. Gods is not proper English either.
Well, if I say you've with a VE. Oh, you've got, you have or you've got, isn't that okay?
Okay.
You have these things, those are going to be proteins, right? I don't know what's in there, but it looks like you might have some protein sources in there. You don't order ever from Better Meals, right?
No, can't afford it.
You do food bank type stuff. I'm wondering if you didn't sign up for any Christmas hampers, did you?
No, it's too late. Yeah, too late for that.
They're all done at this point?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I asked you in the past if you like Boost.
It's okay. It's good. It's
It'll
expensive,
It'll do in a pinch.
but I have drank it. Not
Okay.
bad.
Because I can, when I see you, I can bring you some of those from my office.
Okay.
If you feel like if you
Long as
run,
it's not chocolate.
you don't like chocolate?
No, I can't eat chocolate.
Oh, you've got an allergy. If you find, Gary, that you've run out of money at the end of the month and you can't afford food, please call me. We have a tiny food bank at the office, and I always have Boost. So I can try and figure out a way to help get you by. I also, once a year, we're allowed to ask the ministry for emergency supplement if you need it. So you keep me posted if that ever happens. If I don't hear from you, I assume you're okay. Except that you're still not feeling well. Oh, let's give him another 5 minutes. Here, all right, here's your pen. I'm sliding it back in there. Well, I wanted to close it.
No.
Oh, of course. There, that just goes like that.
You know what movie this is? like Lee Marvin and stuff. It's a lot of old big name actors. I'm just curious.
I don't think this is a movie. I think it's.
Isn't it like Gunsmoke?
I think it's Outer Limits, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Outer Limits, really?
I was gonna say it's Gunsmoke or Bonanza or something like that.
They wouldn't put that on the Space Channel.
Oh, you're on the Space Channel?
Yeah, that's
It's
why I
an
was
old,
wondering
it's
why-
like an old western though.
Yeah.
It's probably Outer Limits or
It's some sort of
The Twilight Zone.
Ooh. I used to like
Really? Yeah.
that. How about I try and find out where this
Maybe,
dude is?
maybe you forgot.
Well, that's not cool because this kind of thing makes you nervous. So if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it.
Oh,
There you go.
hello,
Hey, how's it going, Gary? You ready for us?
I was just about to try and look up your number.
Hi, I'm
Sorry
Andy.
about
Hi,
that.
Andy. Ray Ann.
Great.
Hi,
Hi, Wes.
How's it going?
It's going okay. I got some of
Dean?
Oh, wait.
my own stuff here. Yeah, I was just about to start looking up your numbers.
Okay, well, we're about to do a unit inspection, so Bruce, if we could ask you to leave so we can get that done.
no, he's staying.
Yeah, he wanted me here just for some support. So.
Oh, okay. Well, Rayanne is here.
Yeah, that's okay. He asked for me to be here, so it shouldn't be an issue. So.
And you're just gonna be here and be
Yeah,
quiet.
I'm doing nothing. Yeah, I'm just here. And if Gary wants something from me, he'll ask me. But other words, I'm just here for support for him. So.
Is your camera on? Are you videotaping us?
What's that?
Are you videotaping us? Is your camera on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not on.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you been taping me?
What's that? Yeah, my camera has been on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
need
illegal.
to tell
No,
me.
it's not
You have
illegal.
to ask
He's-
permission.
No, not at all. And we're collecting for a meeting. It's not illegal, and we're collecting for his purposes, for stuff that he's doing on his own that he's not mentioning. Doesn't have to mention anything about. It's his property here, and so that's what he asked me for, and that's what I'm doing for him here. So it's
Yeah.
definitely not illegal. You guys know
I think
my
we should-
profession, So
Terminate this.
Yeah, no, you have to have our permission.
Yeah,
If
no,
somebody
no.
doesn't give your consent,
No, that's-
you can't record.
that's not true at all.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not true at all. And this is his residence. So
So do you
anywhere in
wanna
public,
check
there's no
up the
expectation
bedroom?
in privacy. It's the law. I know the law. What you guys are claiming as the law is not the law. I know this. I'm trained in this. I'm a journalist. I've got a journalism diploma. I've got a writing degree. I got awards for my stuff. We study this, and that's
Yeah.
why I know what the law is. So what you guys are claiming as the law is not true.
Yeah.
Just like it was inappropriate not to let him have his advocate
It's
present
also
last time.
it's
So.
also
It's-
the law though. If we disagree with being videotaped and recorded, that we have that ability to say sorry, sir. I don't give that consent.
Yeah, no, you don't
But
have that
it's
right at
mine.
all.
Yeah, we
no,
do.
no, you don't. What you can do is you can leave, just like Eddie said. If you want to terminate it, but you
No,
can't affect
Bruce.
my actions.
Bruce,
and
no.
I'm in here at Gary's request in Gary's residence. So you can try to tell me whatever law you want to do it. I ain't gonna listen to that stuff because I know what the law is.
Okay, Bruce, listen, you're jeopardizing Gary's ability to just have a simple unit inspection right now.
Not
So,
at all.
Yeah,
not
you
at
are
all.
because we have booked this unit inspection. We have a legal right to do so.
Yes, and
And-
Gary has a legal
Well,
right to record
why don't
something
you
for
check
himself.
the bedroom?
I know we're going to, but not under these conditions.
They don't- they don't-
We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
He's recording us right now, and we're not comfortable with that. So we're asking.
Well, he
him
has
to,
my permission.
Yeah, and it's his
I
property.
understand
so.
that, but it's
As long as you get permission on one side, then
doesn't have our
there's
permission.
no. He doesn't have our.
Well,
permission.
but that doesn't mean I have to stop. It just means you guys can leave or whatever like that. It's just like if you're in public and you don't like the yes. If
They
you
can't leave
yeah.
because they need to do an
Yeah.
inspection.
Well, but that's their call. It has nothing to do with the law, or it
No,
has nothing to do with
it's
my rights at
actually-
all. Gary's
it's-
rights, and this is Gary's rights. What we're talking
Bruce,
about.
it's
Just like
actually-
it was inappropriate for you guys to not let him have an advocate that of his choosing at the last meeting where he signed that agreement where he has to have these inspections.
That's because there's
That-
a conflict of interest.
No,
for you
that
to
doesn't.
be there.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm there for his advocate, and his advocate is his choosing, and it's his
Yeah.
human right to have that, and that's a fact. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we actually had quite a few people attending there that were acting on his behalf at the meeting.
Yeah.
Right. So
well, you can check
that
out
doesn't
the,
change anything, though. So
you can go in the bedroom and check it out.
yeah, you know what? Place looks great. We want to do our unit inspection, but we can't proceed with Mr. Dean here with his recording device and standing
that
here.
doesn't
So
make any sense.
you need to make a choice right now. right?
Yeah.
Well, you can always stand out in the balcony.
Well, what they're telling you is not right. It's your property. You could have 20 cameras in here going on. They have cameras. They don't have your consent to record. They have cameras around here. It's the same law, Gary. So they shouldn't. They're trying to bully you out of this, just like they did before at the
it's not a
meeting.
I'm
bullying
sure
It's
they're
not the
not.
right.
I don't hear any bullying actually. I really
Well,
don't.
because they're telling him
Like, I'm here
untruths. They're
for-
telling him untruths is what they're telling him.
Well, no, what they're saying is that they're not consenting to be filmed,
Yeah.
which is within their legal rights. And they also have the legal right to do an inspection. What I see
Yeah,
happening,
it's not their legal right not to be to not to be filmed.
Bru-
That's not
Bruce,
their legal
right?
right. Yes, that's
We-
not their legal right.
Right, but what I see happening here is what was just a regular standard unit inspection
Not really was one of those. It really isn't really.
has essentially escalated into a confrontation because of the conflict over recording. I don't know how you're feeling about it or not, but I mean, we all walked in and said, "Oh, things are looking pretty good." I don't anticipate.
But that's all. That's all.
Well,
If they're
Gary's
Let's-
allowed to collect his evidence.
You-
Gary's allowed to collect evidence for
you keep
himself, for his
interrupting me.
purposes.
if there are
Yeah.
any
They're
issues,
seeing a lot of things and so.
if there are any issues, then what they do is they're required to put in writing and to say what they expect to happen. They're totally within their realm not to be videographed or recorded. I also am a little uncomfortable that you never told me when I walked in. Oh, by the way, you're being recorded.
Yeah, but you're talking about is your personal. No, it's not. It's him collecting evidence, and this is what he's doing because he has a human rights tribunal complaint, and he needs to collect the evidence for stuff related to this. It's directly related to him not being able to have an advocate present previously, and you guys are doing the same thing again right now. And I'm doing nothing but collecting evidence for Gary, and Gary's allowed to
actually
collect evidence.
Feels
And
like an escalation.
well, yes, because you guys are making claims that aren't true.
Well, I haven't heard anybody claim anything untrue
Yes,
at this point.
the ton of stuff. You guys don't know what
Gary,
you're talking
Gary,
about the
well,
rights to record.
Also, you continue to record right now, which is again against our wishes.
How-
So I am going to proceed on that, Bruce.
Go for it. Do whatever
No,
you want.
I will.
Okay.
You know,
So
But
how
right
about
now,
this?
Gary, I want to hear from you. How do you think this is going? And do you want to say something right now about it? Because we would like to proceed with our legal right to do a unit inspection. That's just all we're doing right now is a unit inspection, and Mr. Bruce is actually keeping us from proceeding. So, what did you want to say something to Mr. Bruce about that?
Well, I guess we can wait out in the hallway.
Thank you.
if that's what you want, Gary, but they don't have the right to tell you can't collect evidence in your own suite, Gary. And they did it to you last time. Do you remember you weren't happy last time when they didn't allow me to come into your meeting?
Yeah,
You're
I
not
know.
happy about that form that you were forced to sign. So,
So Bruce and I will wait out in the
Oh,
hallway.
you don't have to wait out in the hallway.
No,
but-
no.
No,
You
they-
don't
they
need
just
to
don't
go.
want-
You don't
yeah.
need to
You
go
can
anywhere.
stay. It's your unit.
yeah, and
This
you
is
don't
not
have to
his
take
unit.
me out of here at all, Gary, because what they're saying
How
is not
about
true
this?
at all.
I just
You're allowed to
heard
carry.
Gary say-
You're allowed to
Let Gary
collect it.
speak.
Yeah,
Please,
I
let Gary
just
speak.
heard Gary
Well, Gary
ask me
offered to go in the hall, and that's not necessary.
No, it's
How
your
about
unit.
this? You can do a walk. Stay right where you are. Do a walk through so that you see what you need to see, wherever you need to see it. If we need to move Bruce, we move Bruce, and then you can write and consult and do whatever you need to do in private.
But
Is
at
that?
this point, though, no, because I'm not comfortable that he's still not recording. That
Well,
is
right,
the
but you've
issue.
made it known and publicized. I don't want to record. I don't approve of this.
Right.
I also would prefer not to be recorded. I don't like it. I especially don't like that I was never told.
No, definitely, he wouldn't. have allowed
But
us
we
to
can
know that.
still proceed making it known. We feel violated, and then you can at least do whatever write up you
no,
need to do, and we can
no,
talk
what I'm-
afterwards.
What I'm asking for is to actually go along with what Gary has just said. Is for Bruce to leave. Gary, I would prefer you stay here. You don't have to. We don't need you here legally to. But I would rather you be here. So it's your unit, and we can just have a quick look. We're done with the inspection. Then we can have a quick conversation.
Well,
in private.
I'd rather go back to bed.
Yeah,
Because
of
I'm
course.
still
He's
not feeling
he's
too
not
well.
feeling very
I
well.
understand. And you
In
know
fact,
what? This is
that's why-
actually holding up the process.
That's
so we're
why
happy
I'm
to
not
go.
talking too much because
Gotcha.
my voice keeps going in and out.
Okay. It's going to be pretty quick, but we're not able to proceed
Okay,
unless.
do you want to
unless
go in the
Bruce
hallway
leaves.
for a minute?
I'd rather not go in the hallway, but if that's your choice, Gary, we're going to do it. But remember, you did ask me to come here, so you wouldn't feel intimidated. And are you feeling intimidated right now?
Maybe a little.
Yeah. So it's your call because I'm not definitely not forcing myself
I
here.
think he just asked you to go. Is what
Well,
I
and I just had
Oh,
some clarification. He said he's feeling
and that's
intimidated.
twice now he's asked you to
Yeah,
go.
and he said he's feeling intimidated, which you're ignoring. And you acknowledged before, when you came in here
Bruce,
before, that he feels
Bruce.
intimidated. Excuse me.
Did everybody hear Gary just
So
ask
you
Bruce to
you
leave?
can wait in the hallway.
Yeah, you want me to
that's
leave?
3 times.
Just
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Gary. I'll do
You
it
can wait.
if that's your choice.
I mean, I'd rather if you wait in the hallway, then we can talk.
Yeah,
after
no
a
problem.
few minutes.
No problem. This will only help your case, buddy.
So okay if I wait in the hallway?
Or in here. It's up to you. It's your place. This is your place. By the way, things are looking really good.
Thanks.
Did you want to? Did you want some help with your couch?
What's wrong with my couch?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well,
it looks like maybe the springs are gone.
Oh, no, it's just-
stored there.
Oh, is that what you do?
No,
Pillows and blankets?
it's just a pillow, so that way when I sit down, then
You're nice and tall.
yeah.
Is that
Because the
springs
cushions
gone?
the cushions are
It's
Got-
too low.
the cushions gotten really too flat.
Oh, I see. So you lost some.
So I
spring in there.
needed.
Okay.
It gives you height.
Well,
I can move this if you
Gary, if you ever get to the point where you want to replace it, you let us know and we can.
I want a
remove
couch
it.
with smaller arms.
Right. Why don't you keep your eye out for some shopping for that sort of thing? When you're ready to get it and have it delivered, let Andy know, and he'll come and make sure somebody can come
Do you
and remove
mind
it
if
for
I
you.
don't
We'll
do
it for
any
free, yeah,
more?
absolutely.
No, not at all. If it's
We're here to help. Gary, I would just like to let you know you have done a great improvement on this unit. The bedroom is
Thanks.
looking fantastic.
actually
The
looking
bathroom is
better
looking really good, and there's a big improvement in the kitchen. So you get a high five from the big guy here. I'm very impressed with what you have done.
looking
Yeah.
really good.
Okay?
Yeah, go get some water.
No, Gary, he's done.
You know what?
He's done well.
It's looking good in here.
Well,
You know, better than I've seen it. In a
the
long
next
time.
thing I want to tackle is this.
Yeah.
I want to rearrange it so it doesn't fall out, keep
Oh, yeah,
falling
yeah.
out of the.
Gotcha. Maybe get rid of a bit of it.
Yeah, I've been sick for over 3 weeks.
Oh, I heard. Well, I heard you were last time, so we rebooked it for that reason. We heard you weren't feeling well. Well,
I'm glad you did because I had a temperature.
oh, did you? Hey, fever? Have you been
It
to a
wasn't
doctor?
too hot. It was. I mean, it was hot enough to have a temperature, but it wasn't hot enough that I would have to go to the hospital.
Well, you
Right.
sound terrible.
Yeah.
And he's been sick for a long time already.
3 weeks is a long time.
Yeah,
I know.
you gotta go see the doctor.
And if my wife was here, she would be looking after me.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go see the drop-in clinic?
Well, that's the problem. He went and they had a very long wait.
Oh, did you
They
go to one
either
here on
had
Parker,
a
right here?
long wait or they've been closed. And when they're closed, then they're all closed
Yeah.
Oh, that was on.
because they don't have enough doctors anymore. I was trying to get a new toaster. I need another toaster.
Oh, I see. Is that
See?
one done?
One's been.
Oh, just
Flap doesn't.
right. Now, how about your storage room downstairs?
Pretty good.
I don't know that he's been to the storage. Here, you want me to lift that for you? Oh no, you need a bag.
Yeah,
What's this? Can I
Put it in
put
the
this in
sink.
there for you?
that's like.
Is this for your compost or something?
You know, that one's plastic recycled.
We do.
That's
We
paper.
do kitchen waste. Yeah.
And our dogs allowed everything
Yeah, all of them. A dog or a cat.
Oh, right.
It's a huge thing, actually. Most nonprofits here do not,
I know.
and we do.
Wow.
So Gary, in regards to your storage unit downstairs, when do you want to tackle that?
I don't know.
Okay.
So just to let you know, on the storage locker, Gary's already tackled that once, and Perry's hauling clean, and took a lot of stuff
That
out
was
of there.
when June was here
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And then he asked me that when he's ready, if Perry's could come and help him maybe tackle that storage locker again. And
Yeah,
I
I'll open that
that
for
me.
once
Sure.
he's ready to do it.
Oh, it's right.
Yep, it's no, it's here.
Crumbs here.
Oh.
I'm trying to follow the lines.
I got a smaller garbage can
Good for you.
Yeah. Did you ever?
because
That means you got more trips to the garbage.
no, I don't
Oh,
throw.
more trips to the garbage, but
I don't.
less.
throw out that much garbage. That's why I had to get a smaller, because I had a bigger one and
Open that
it
for
takes
you.
a month to fill that thing up.
Oh, and then it starts to stink. So that was smart. You got
Wow,
it
it's
all.
because you recycle so much. Is that why?
I recycle a lot. Yeah,
that's
I
great.
wash out the containers. And,
You know, we've got the green waste.
I know. Yeah, even these bags are too thick.
Yeah, that's okay. I like your little happy tiny junior
So,
new one.
So Gary, just maybe if you could just listen to what Andy said about your storage locker. He's got an offer for you.
Just like last time, remember when Perry's hauling came here and you opened up the storage locker and you said, please take this, take this, take this, and we emptied up half your locker? I'm ready to do that again. You just have to let me know when you want Perry's to come here to do that.
okay, sure. As long as it's not a Friday or
Or a Wednesday.
You just pick the date, but give me about a week and a half's notice and I will arrange it.
Why don't we just pick a Wednesday now? Or no, not a Wednesday, you said?
yeah,
No, not
okay.
a
So
Wednesday,
I
not a
deliver
Friday.
Okay.
How about next Thursday?
next Thursday.
Why don't you give them 2 weeks?
2 weeks? Why don't we give it
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't we just book
So
it?
the 14th
Gary?
of December? That's 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You're like a walking calendar. How do you do that?
He's got something on his mind on the 15th.
Okay. All right. So
And that's just how it is.
December 14th, you'll go for some storage stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, let's
I
mount
don't-
the Cinnabon.
Let me know if you want me, but otherwise, I don't.
Well, if Gary wants you, see, the thing
If
is
he
I,
wants to,
I hope Gary sees you as his advocate and help, because you don't work for BC Housing, and you know
No,
that, right?
I know.
She doesn't, and I've tried to explain that to Mr. Dean as well, Gary, because he seems to think that, you know, he needs to act as your advocate, but you have people in your corner, right? And our intention, Gary, is to keep you housed here. We want you to stay here, and we want you to live. We want you to live like you're living, which honestly, it's cleaner than I've seen
I have no
in
idea.
years. So you're
Gary,
doing a
is this
wonderful
your
job
camera?
here.
Gary,
It's-
is this your camera?
Huh?
Is this recording?
No. No, it's not recording.
Is it your
Oh.
camera?
That's his camera. That's Bruce's camera.
Did he set that down?
Oh, I guess
He's recording.
it was turned.
Is the light on? Let me
Nope,
see.
I don't
I
see
don't
no.
know. I
Nope,
don't know how it works.
there's no light on. Nope, no light on. See, that would be on. Oh, I didn't know he left it in here.
I have no doubt that he's probably got something recording
Yeah,
in
he
here
might
right now. And Gary, I just want to
Oh,
say,
now it's on.
No.
You just took a picture.
No.
I don't know how to. I
wanna
don't
play
know
with
how.
this stuff.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Well,
don't worry about it. He's gonna.
he'll do what
Oh.
he does.
There we go.
I
See,
mean,
it's off.
So just so you know, though, Gary, we're you know, it seems to be that that I hope you understand. We want you to stay here and live here successfully. Okay.
Well, I want to live here too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean,
Yes,
you're
well,
doing a wonderful
I hope you don't
job.
want to live with me.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. We could save money that way.
You said I
suppose.
want to stay here.
No, he wants you to stay.
I want you
Oh,
to stay here.
Right. Okay.
So it seems to me that you know, Bruce seems to get the impression that somehow we're doing you wrong, and I want you to know that that's not our intention. We want you to be here.
Can you pour that for me?
Yeah, sure. Into this.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've had, I don't know, it seems like there's a history of some hostility with Bruce, so I don't want to go back into that, but I'm glad that things are looking good here.
They
I'm-
sure are.
I think it's great that you guys will help him to
I think
do a
my
little
throat's
bit more.
getting better
Oh, good.
because
Yeah, you've been in for
the
a
last
We
couple
always
of
have.
weeks,
We've always had a helping
it
hand.
felt like there was a giant hairball in my throat.
That's
yeah.
not good.
Well, so
but when you leave, I hope you don't mind if I go back to bed.
No,
absolutely.
in fact, I'll go too,
Yeah.
so you can crash.
You should let Mr. Dean know that so that you can get to bed too, and he can
So-
take his recording devices away. Gary,
Because I got a bit of a temper.
I hear you. Just one last thing, just to remind you, how do you remember your appointments? Do you write them down?
I usually write them down,
Okay. Do you
Sometimes,
want to write down
but
that?
I'm not very good at, doing that.
Do you
kind
want
of
to write
thing.
down that Perry's is going to be here on the 14th?
Yeah.
I don't know if
that's
you
what I'm
put it in
thinking.
this or you have another calendar.
No, you You can put it on the, you write it on the piece of paper and stick it to the wall, I guess.
You know what, Gary?
Okay.
What I'm going to do, so you're not as shocked, what I'll do in about 13 days, 12 days, I will put a notice on your door reminding you that Perry's is going to be here on
Okay.
Thursday. Please have everything ready for Thursday afternoon. Are you
Have
okay with that?
Have it ready.
Well, you have to unlock the door for Perry's and let them
And
know
then
what to
be
take.
there
right?
and say, I want you to get rid of this, not that. This, not. You got to be there. We're not going to touch your stuff. We just want you to be there and tell us what you want to get rid of.
And
Okay.
I wrote empty storage. I shouldn't write empty. I should put
Perry's.
clear.
Perry's will be here. Junk removal.
The port thing.
See this? Look at
Oh, that's beer. Non-alcoholized.
Oh yeah.
0 alcohol.
Oh, nice.
See, that
That's-
is Prohibition can. See?
Yeah.
Look at that.
From the Prohibition
Because
era.
I can't drink alcohol
Right.
anymore because
Yes, that's
I
right.
damage, my liver.
Right.
So I put it here for you, Garrett. Junk removal, so that you can remember that that's your clearing day. Okay. So I know that tomorrow you'll take this November off, and then it'll be right there on the calendar for you. You'll remember that means with Andy and Perry's removal, right?
And I'll remind you on the 13th. Okay?
Right, Gary?
Sorry, I can't talk much.
That's
okay.
okay.
That's all
We're
good.
going to let you go.
We're going to let you go so you go back
Thanks
to
a lot.
sleep.
Keep it up. You're doing great.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you, Gary.
Okay, I'll scoot too so you can lie down. Okay? Yeah, I don't know what the history is with Bruce, but apparently there's hostility and he's a little bit antagonizing. I gotta say. Alright. I will clear out. If you are still feeling like this in 2 days, please go back to the doctor, okay? I know that there's a long wait list. Have you ever tried the Quadra walk-in clinic? I know your place is Tillicum, but they're pretty good there too. And it's not so far. And if you're there in the morning, you don't have much of a wait. Okay?
I was supposed to ask BC Housing something, but I forgot.
The
what
letter.
it was. No. Oh, that. Yeah, that too. But something needed fixing, I think.
Oh
I can't remember what it was.
no. Alright. Well, if you remember, you can email me, you can call me, and I'll pass it on, okay?
Okay.
Because it looks like Andy has your back,
Oh,
so
my
he'll help
ears
you
are
with stuff.
plugging up again.
Alright, you need to go to bed. I'll get out
Yeah.
of here.
I've been trying to get much rest as possible.
Yes, you need to keep resting. I'm glad that you're resting. Do you need some soup?
Well, the
Imagine-
the only soups I can eat are the ones with no MSG in it, and that
Okay.
would be. I mean, there's not too many soups up there that don't have it. You know, the Garnet soups don't have MSG in it. You know,
Okay.
The cartons.
Yeah, and all those Pacifica soups, they don't have MSG. Have you ever tried those?
No,
Would you heat it in your microwave or on the stove?
I heat it in the microwave.
All right, I'll take
Oh.
a peek and see what we have. And you keep me posted if you need anything,
I
alright?
I need a toaster. I use that for toasting, but
That's
see,
a lot of power.
See, look. See,
yeah.
the flap doesn't stay up.
Oh. So you want like a push down toaster. What about that? Oh, that's a big toaster oven. That's a bit big for just toast, isn't it? I can send an email around the unit and see. But yeah, let me know what you're needing. I'll
That-
put in.
Well, this doesn't work either, see?
Well, that's okay because you can always lift it. I'll put in the referral Capital City Volunteers. It takes them quite a long time before they'll get to you. They've got a long list, but that way you get a little bit of extra help going through stuff. Okay, all right. I'll scoot. You feel better.
Sorry, I'm not feeling too good still.
No,
but
I'm worried about you. But consider the Quadra walk-in, which is a lot closer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. You feel
That's
better.
because I'm talking, so.
Yeah, I won't hug you, but I'll give you a virtual hug.
Right, last night, some days I feel great, and then all of a sudden 5 minutes later I'm sick again. And last night I had a sneeze attack, and I went to bed and I tried to have a nap, and I did nothing but cough.
Did you ever get a flu shot?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. You feel better, okay?
Having temperatures going through the roof and then going down again and then going up again. It's like a roller coaster.
Keep resting. I think that's your best thing. And I'll keep an eye out for soups.
Okay.
No MSG.
Thanks.
And no chocolate. So
Yeah,
MSG and
unless
chocolate.
it's white
Anything
chocolate.
else? There won't be chocolate in soup though. What are any other allergies?
I can't eat oats. I can't have cinnamon because cinnamon affects my breathing. Even though I can eat it, I just can't breathe. If I can eat it without breathing, that would be good.
That's no good. Okay. All right. We'll see you around, okay?
Yeah, and oats, if I eat oats, it feels like someone's stabbing me in the gut for 8 hours. So
Okay. That's not good.
I kill over literally in pain. I only had this much one time, and my wife came into the room and she says, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" And then
Okay.
I didn't even know it was in there.
All right. Going back in because you got Bruce there. You can throw him out too so you can go to bed.
So how's it go?
No, they liked it.
Who did you do my camera? Did they touch it or?
I touched it. Yeah,
Did you turn it off?
I think so.
Okay. Hey, did they ask you to do that or did you just do it on your own?
I told them that it was off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You should have just left it on. No, was that still recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, man. Good job.
And they're wrong.
Oh,
Once they have permission from one side, if there's two people and one agrees to the recording, then it's admissible. If both sides says that they don't want to be recorded, then you can't use it.
Yeah. Yeah. They were totally wrong. They were totally bullying you and intimidating
I
you.
watch these court shows,
I gotta turn this off here. I'm gonna turn on.
even the judge says you have the right to record.
Yeah.
As long as
Yeah.
one side agrees to it, then
Yeah,
then-
I'm a professional. Believe me, I've got diplomas and degrees and whatnot in
So
this.
if I say
and
it's
I
okay
and because
to
I fought the
record-
police so much before, and I've been in the Human Rights Tribunal, I've been to the police complaints. I know the law on this better than anyone,
So-
and they don't know what they're talking about, and they bullied you, intimidated you.
I know. As long as I'm renting here and I say it's okay to record,
Yeah.
then you're allowed to record.
Totally, and we're collecting evidence, and I didn't have to even be honest with them in recording. I didn't have to say anything, but I just chose to because honestly, I just thought it was, if we had our cards on the table, it would be better. Plus, I knew we had the other recorders, so we wouldn't miss the opportunity to it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off right now. There we go.